Hey guys, so what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the previous episode, we were done with the Temple of Time, obtaining all of the collectibles within it, and we, no, I don't want to talk to you, dude, and obtaining yet 2 more heart containers, after obtaining 5, the 5th piece of heart, and defeating the boss. So right now, we're going to be continuing with collectibles. It's really not going to be anything difficult. We only have this one post soul to get in here, post soul number 54, as well as piece of heart number 37, which is going to be located at the other side. If you noticed when we grabbed the male snail back in like episode 20 something, in the old sacred grove, there was this little opening, and there was a destroyed chest. This is a very nice reference to it. So if we open it, we're going to be obtaining piece of heart number 37. Great. Now, the thing that we need to do next is not as obvious, to be honest, but we have something very, some very interesting things to do. First off, we are going to be going back to Kakariko. Well, I mean, we're going to go to Kakariko Village. However, if this was your first time playing the game, you do want to go back to Telma's bar and talk to her, in order to see what's up. Now, this is one of the only things that I'm going to read that Uku has to say, because it is actually important. While on adventure, Uku sees sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it is the Dominion Rod you found it in the temple. But that thing has been around for some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I mean, what am I to? I thought at last I could return to the sky. Ha! Interesting. And I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It is decided. That's what we will do. That's what we will do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. And that is the one of the only things that I'm going to be reading. You know, that's just really not important. Hey, wait! What did you do with the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage. But what are you going to do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it will come in handy. And will come in handy indeed. So if you try to do anything, you will see that indeed it doesn't work for shit. So, like I said before, if you didn't know what to do, you want to go back to Telma's bar and see what's up. However, since I do know what to do, we're gonna go to Kakariko Village. This is where, our adventure is going to be continuing. And finally, we're gonna be, doing something that should have been done many episodes ago. Not really, me doing it, but rather, like story-wise. But yeah, that's just, that's all I'm gonna mention. Okay, so let's just go ahead and transform into a human, and you want to go to Renato's house. Here when we first entered in Kakariko Village, and where we saw the children were hanging around, when we were in the Twilight Zone. And if we enter here, there is going to be Ilia, Renato, Dorcaron, and Darbus. I actually remember those names, that is impressive. So if we talk to Ilia, Link, did you hear what the shaman said? What the hell? I've been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilia recover her memory. Do you know of Telma's friend, Shad? Well, it seems he's researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. Also, and I have learned when Ilia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her again regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of the past. Which means, if we look our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we might find something to restore it. Now we must retrace Ilia's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived to this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. And we obtained Renato's letter. Not really sure what it says, but let's just go ahead and continue. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We have a fight chance, Link. Alright, now, you heard the thing about the basement, but right now we can't do anything about it. Just trust me, don't go in there quite yet. And don't really talk to the Gorons, it's really not going to be anything, you know, of use right now, to be honest. But the only thing that we want to do is just walk outside, and we are going to be going to Thomas Bar. And this is why I said that we don't want to go to Thomas Bar quite yet, because if we go to Thomas Bar first, then she's going to say something about coming here, and then when we come back here, you know, Renato says that we need to go to Thomas Bar, so, you know, that's kind of a waste of time. And yeah, right now there are no collectibles for us to find. However, when we search for the statues that Uku was talking about, we are going to be doing some helpful stuff. If we go through the bridge, the postman is going to be here once again. I am not really going to read any of the letters. I mean, I think we are going to have 2 letters. One of them is going to be Telma, and another one, you know, maybe from Uku. I'm not, okay, so it's only 1 letter. So yeah, it's from either Telma or Uku. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. Not really anything else to say. Now the next thing is something that I didn't you know, that I didn't really get while on my practice file, and it's basically because I didn't read anything. I just like skipped very fast. You know, most of the dialogue actually, I learn new things on my Let's Plays because I don't read most of the dialogue. If you remember, for example, in 1000 Year Door, and well, no, actually those games I actually read, you know, everything because I am so fucking in love with those games. But like other Let's Plays, for example Pikmin, all of the like logs and stuff I didn't really read because, you know, it's really none of, you know, I just want to play the game. If it's not something that requires, you know, like for me to read information, then I'm not gonna do it. But here I'm just going to be checking out what, you know, which is one thing that I didn't really get while you know, on my practice file. So if we enter Telma's Bar, you actually want to equip the letter. I'm just going to put it on my, you know, B slot. See, target her and show her the letter. Oh, well, if it isn't from Renato the shaman, all this writing, and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me. Honey, that is what I call rude. Well, there is no accounting for the foolishness of a man, and at least I understand Ilia's situation now. Of course, I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilia to the shop was a doctor. Maybe he knows something about, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Ah, I've got it, honey. You go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that coder talking. And we get invoice. This is from the town's doctor running the lab, which is an astronomical sum. Yeah, I don't really get this. It sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon. Hey, Link? It would indeed. So this like astronomical sum, you know, maybe it's like a depth that he's in, but I'm not, like, I didn't fucking get it. So now we're gonna go to the doctor's office, which is, you know, actually a clinic, which is located in and I just noticed that I haven't been to, you know, north of fucking, let me, I just want to see something very, no, okay, never mind. And I just noticed that we haven't really, you know, been to the, like, kind of northern, like, castle town. I know it's only the castle and we can't really do anything about it right now, but, you know, just pointing that out. Now, this is kind of, you know, I'm really not gonna show this, like, right away, but I really don't want to hear your chit-chat. So this is where the clinic is, and you want to enter with the letter equipped to, you know, to any button. And when you enter, you will see the old doctor, who is going to be kind of in his pajamas or shit. No, okay, it's his, really? That's his outfit? I was just wondering, whatever. So yeah, that girl Ilia, so he remembers her, but if we show him the paper...
Look, I can't pay for it right now. I can't see Telma's hire you as some sort of heavy-strung armed me. But you will have to wait. Look, lad, if you'd be able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilled the medicine all over that little carving, which made it sting awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to find it, you know, like the old-fashioned way. In order to continue with the adventure, you actually want to push this crate, transform into a wolf, use your senses, and there is going to be a new scent that we can actually learn. It is the medicine scent, which is going to be able to help us trace the wooden carving, as the doctor was saying. Now, you would actually need to... you know, exit the clinic, then exit Castle Town, transform into a wolf, and then come back in for you to smell the scent. However, I'm just going to save you some time. The scent takes you back to Telma's bar. It's really not, you know, it's something you wouldn't actually expect, but it's, you know, just keep that in mind that you need to go back to Telma's bar. And we are, when we are right here, I actually, you know, like, crashed into that thing. When we go back to Telma's bar, you will see that the cat is hanging around. And since there are no people, you know, looking at us, we can actually transform into a wolf to talk to him. And if we talk to this dude, you are looking for the wooden statue. Whatever. So coincidence, whatever. Dog beast who took it from me. I don't know, this beast, the statue, whatever. Those fiends lurk at the southern gate. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get to it. And this is really easy. All you need to do is walk towards the southern gate. And some of the like the skeleton dogs that we saw in like you know, while exploring Hyrule Fields are going to be attacking us. And when you defeat all of them, they're going to give you the you know, the carving. When we get back to Ilia, she's going to remember something, but it's not going to be all clear, and you know, we'll just get to it. So just make sure to stand over here. Is it over here, or is it at night? Yeah, I think it is at night, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll be right back. I'll wait for it to turn into nighttime, and well, I will see you guys when it turns, you know, to darkness, and so we can return. I mean, recover the wooden carving. Alright, and once it is, you know, it doesn't really need to be all that, like, nighttime, but, you know, just make sure it's dark for most of, like, all of these dudes to actually, you know, start coming out of the ground. And once you defeat all of them, by the way, they drop a ton of rupees, so you want to be on the lookout for that. Only one more to go, and once you defeat them, they are going to be dropping the wooden carving. That is very nice. Yeah, okay, sorry, I was just kind of wondering something, you know, about an upcoming part. So we get the wooden statue, and, you know, belong to Ilia, so I believe it is time to go back to Kakariko Village and see what we can do about it. So let's just go ahead and warp to it, and, yeah, that's just pretty much it. The warping, I'm not really gonna complain, but the warping could actually take, you know, like, a lot less time. You know, it's not actually anything to be, you know, complaining at all, but, you know, just saying. Okay, so once we are here at, well, it doesn't really need to be nighttime, but just make sure to transform into Human Link, and once you do this, you want to equip the wooden carving to, you know, obviously the B button once again, and when we enter, we're going to be talking to Ilia and see what she has to say about, you know, if she remembers anything and what we can do next. Alright, so what does she has to say? Link, I remember, no, okay, sorry, I do need to show this to her. And, well, looks like it works. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me the statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. Wait, what's wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. I remember. I thought I'd seen before that somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe was dwindled the prolonged wars. If you find a hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lunairu province on the far end of the Bridge of Elden. Rock slide blocked it, so yeah, I'm not really... Oh, don't worry, little human. Problems like these are no problems for Gorons. And so Goron is going to tell Darbus to, you know, help with the rock slide, and that is just pretty much it. Now, we're gonna get, you know, outside of here, and Ilia looks awfully worried, man. I mean, geez, you can't even remember us? God damn it. Alright, so I'm going to teleport to the place where we need to go, and I'll meet you guys in a second to save some time. Alright, so here we are. If you remember in previous episodes, this place, you know, was obviously blocked by a huge boulder, and it is not anymore since Darbus actually helped us out, and we are going to look for this so-called hidden village. Now, when you enter this, you know, place, you will see that he's punching some rocks, and if you get close to him, he is going to deliver the final punch, boom, and that's going to be it. There is a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders call it the Forgotten Place. The scent has been burning my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. So yeah, basically he's just saying that there's 20 bokoblins over here, so we need to defeat them all. It is going to be very easy with the help of our bow. And, you know, since I haven't really used, you know, this too much, I'm actually going to be equipping it with the Hawk Eye, and this is going to help us very, very nicely. So when you enter here, you're going to be seeing like a small cutscene of, you know, you looking at the little, you know, village. Alright, so this one can be potentially tricky. It is the one that I was missing. So, it's in this house where we find like an archer, and then another one, like, you know, with these crates. So you want to take your bow and arrow over here, and it is going to be at the, you know, in the ceiling. So I'm very, very sorry for that. Once you defeat all of them, this is going to happen. A door is going to open, and an old lady will walk out.
Ah, the howls of the beast, they have faded into silence. Wait, are you... the Savior? It's the Savior! Please, please forgive me for not opening you the door. My name is Impus. I am the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the great one who built this village long ago. In this village once a secret home, a proud of the tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline once it became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place.
Yeah, I can tell. It's also pretty small, too. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So, then, you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. The sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as she helped her escape from there. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate it is visited upon. Well, but listen, isn't Blather on asking what helped to return to her. Thinks she was to keep it close to her heart. Even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. So we get Ilia's charm. This is going to help us to, well, get her memory back instead of the little wooden craving. I believe my heart, whatever. So yeah, we have all we need. I mean not Mr. Little old woman. Now, sorry for this little episode. Yeah, so you already saw this by now, but I am actually going to be speeding up the process of killing all of the bokoblins, and, you know, that's going to be fairly nice. But as of right now, you guys have a great day to kill yourself, and until the following episode, when we go back to, you know, Ilia's, place, and, we figure things out. I will see you then. And, yeah, that's just pretty much it. However, when we walk towards it, you will see that there are even more statues. They look very cool. But the light is going to disappear. As you can see, giant-ass spider. Twilight Arachnid, Armagoma. And obviously, if you